Well, I didn't plan on making this video today, but I guess we're gonna have to go ahead and do it. So pretty much, I had these group of people enter my Discord, who were once a part of my Assetto Corsa team. For those of you that know, I have an Assetto Corsa racing team, and we have fun on our own private server and all that. And pretty much, this guy who made this video against me happened to be one of my old team members, who pretty much just faked his death slash suicide and still uses his old Discord account, and we have all the proof to show that, as well as pretty much just being a hypocrite in this 2-minute video that he made as far as trying to, quote, expose me. So let's go ahead and start the video and just try to watch it. So in this first clip, all I can pretty much see is just the raid occurring in my server. I don't really have anything to say off of that, just that it's really immature as far as the message he's trying to get across, I guess. Again, I have no idea why they did this raid on my 10-man, 15-man private server on Discord. This just happened today, so I'm just making this video for kind of self-reassurance as far as why these guys did this. So this comment that I made was, as you can see, 6 months ago when I posted that, and this was on a old map. This was on the old Momiji line, as you can see here on the clip I'm showing. The layout is slightly different, as well as the road grip slash track grip. It's a lot more slippery, less grip to work with on the track, but pretty much this is the video I commented on asking about the camber advice. So the problem with that is there's a new Momiji line out called EK and this one pretty much fixed up the old version as far as, how the grip is handled and transferred between the car. And let's just say for the least that the EK port is a lot more improved and natural, we could say. So him pretty much making the point of my skill level regarding the old Momiji line is kind of a worthless validation, I guess you can say. I don't know if he's trying to validate himself by showing this screenshot, but yeah, this was 6 months ago. EK Momiji wasn't even released at the time, and I don't get what he's trying to prove by showing this screenshot. But let's go ahead. Now this is the funny part, because for those of you that play Assetto Corsa and use Content Manager, if you go ahead and take a look on the Content Manager screenshot and look at my server name, and if you look at the error icon next to it, you'll see there's an error icon. That right there pretty much signals that the information on that server is outdated. The server's offline. So he pretty much has an IP that isn't even online. I don't even know which IP that was from. Probably from an old house I used to live in. But yeah, he pretty much has an outdated dox of me, if that's what you want to call it. But even then, that's not really a dox. All he's doing is grabbing my IP from a content manager server that probably isn't even mine. It's either a VPN or a bot server I rented. It pretty much just doesn't signify that he doxed me or nothing. This IP is offline, doesn't exist. Content manager proves it all. That screenshot pretty much explained my part earlier in the beginning, which I said that this raid took place on my server, and since this conversation was in a NSFW channel, everything I said was fully allowed. I don't even know who this Zeta person is in this screenshot. All I know is that he's clearly, not a good representation of either team he's mentioning there, because I'm sure neither of them want to be looked at as racist or narcissists or anything like that. But I have no idea who this account is. For all we can know, this could be faked. One of Dev's friends in his own Discord server that created that account and made that message. I always love this part right here of the video because he's pretty hypocritical as far as me being dyslexic. So I'm going to show you some screenshots here. Pretty funny if you ask me. This is dyslexia number 2, dyslexia moment number 3. So yeah, basically, he just is as dyslexic as me. This part is always funny because he wants to call me a boring wannabe for the title of this video as well as in his own server. But he's confusing the situation because Boring's mom was the one with health issues, not Boring himself. So he kind of, who's the one fanboying again? I really can't tell. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of this video. He didn't really prove nothing in this. All he's trying to show is that he's just a manipulative person just as much as I am, if that's the case. He doesn't really show anything. I've beaten this guy numerous times. This is just somebody upset that they lost, and it's being a sore loser. So I wanted to make this video for some self-closure as well as for my server members who are kind of witnessed this today. It's kind of just another day of cringe. So yeah, not going to ask for likes or anything for this video. Just watch out for who you trust.